Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We got a lot of media stuff to talk about.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I said, yeah, we got media shows, finance shows, weekly show. That's our kind of our layout, our platform, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Just kicking off with the Batman. We got the Tommy show to talk about. We got Atlanta. We got Winning Time. We got a lot of stuff, man. Just stick around. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere. Here on Reviews.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Reviews show. I'm your host Ken. Here with your host, Love Zach.
Salute, man. All the viewers we get. Bless, man. Y'all gonna get a good show. Appreciate the love. And you know, we get into our zone, we get into our groove. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's get into it. Just want to put it out there. Ken seen it at the premiere release. You know, I'm a new dad. So new dad, you can't just run along and see movies when they drop. Very frustrated. Right. So this is why you're now getting this review, because this is where Reviews was born, from film and music. All right, and we're usually on top of that. So just apologies that had to be a couple weeks, but shouts to HBO Max. I'm a subscriber. And so is Ken. So so I finally got to see it. So now Ken can now speak.
Yeah.
So what he's on this release.
Correct. So what he's talking about is the movie called The Batman. I did see it in IMAX the weekend that it came out. Did sit in 3 hours to watch it. And basically this movie is, about when the Riddler, which is the villain of this movie, a sadistic serial killer begins murdering key political figures in Gotham. Batman is forced to investigate the city's hidden corruption and question his family's involvement. So this is directed by Matt Reeves, Zach's Long Island native. Matt Reeves was born and raised out in Rockville Center, one of the places I love to go to.
That's crazy. Your audience is crazy. I didn't do any background research on the director. I know he's new though in the industry. Right, I did background research on the DP, and here go Ken dropping jewels of the director. I didn't even know that. That's what's up.
Yeah. He's known for War for the Planet of the Apes. Also,
that was a good one.
Yep, and The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes back in 2014. A movie that I never really looked into or saw called Let Me In back in 2010. And of course, now for the...
That's a horror movie. That's a horror movie, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, based on this film, you know how things were so dark. So, of course, the stars, we have Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne Batman. The beautiful Zoe Kravitz says
Zoe Kravitz is hella bad in the fam, John. She was sexy. And all four y'all people that was getting at her on Twitter about the whole Jada nonsense, stop taking her words out of context. Like, grow up, John. Like, grow up. She knows the man from since he was a little youth, brothers, sisters. Cool yourself, John. It's always greasing out here. Continue.
Always. Shout out to our guy, Jeffrey Wright, who plays Bernard.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Wright, elite. He played Martin Luther King back in the day on HBO. Way back in the day.
And let's not forget, even before that, he was in Shaft as
Peebles, Dominicano.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeffrey Wright has played so many felon. Not too long ago, it was a true story on this felon who had so much years he had to serve, but he was about to get off or whatever, and it was showing like his last year before he got jail. It was really good film. He did a Netflix movie where he played a goon in that one too. Jeffrey Wright is just a phenomenal actor, bro. He could play any role.
I agree, 100%. He probably could have played...
My favorite role is Bernard in the series that you still have yet to watch.
What you mean? I watched Westworld, all of Westworld.
Westworld. Grace, one of his best roles.
Bernard, that's what I just said.
And that's audience Jim. That's Ken's father. That's his first name, Bernard. Who's also an IT man.
Yes.
Which is so crazy, bro.
Yo, Westworld, we gotta talk about that too, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll get into that. But yes, Jeffrey Wright, shout out to him. He could have played probably Alfred too, but nonetheless, I liked him as Lieutenant James Gordon, so that was pretty awesome. Of course, Colin Farrell, who was very unrecognizable as the Penguin, so that's pretty cool.
Wait. Time out.
That was Colin Farrell?
No way, bro.
Yes, I said very unrecognizable, Colin Farrell.
Are you serious, bro?
100% serious.
Miami Vice Colin Farrell joint?
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy. He low key one of my fave actors way back in the day, bro.
Yeah, and then of course the villain Paul Dano as the Riddler. Shout out to him. Give shout out to
we know him from other movie, but I just can't remember what it is right now, bro.
Who, Paul?
Yeah, I know him.
Paul has many movies. He was in 12 Years a Slave. He was in There Will Be Blood.
I remember him in 12 Years a Slave as Slum. Continue.
Yes. There you go. Little Miss Sunshine. I don't think I've ever seen that. Love and Mercy, but and There Will Be Blood. But definitely
There Will Be Blood. That's where I know him from, joint.
There you go.
And he was going mad hard trying to, find this pot of land for oil, and that was a good joint.
Yes, and then Andy Serkis. Of course, we know him from Planet of the Apes, as well as the voice of Venom.
I didn't recognize it. Low key, he's Andy Serkis was also in Black Panther joint.
That's correct. He's
at the beginning. Yes, he was the one trying to get them vibranium. Yeah,
that's correct.
Greece.
That is correct. He's also in The Lord of the Rings. He's also the voice of Venom. So
he's the voice of Venom.
Yeah.
Wow, I know he has a very illustrious career as voice actors and performative acting. Of course, because he was Gollum, right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
that's right. From Lord of the Rings. That's correct.
Yes. He greased Gollum. My pretty Grease.
He's also Snoke in the Star Wars episode.
He's Snoke?
Yes, Snoke. Sorry, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man.
You a ham.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Like I said, it's reviews, baby. So I'm going on to say this because this cast, this director.
Yeah, star-studded cast, professional, elite professional thespians.
Yes, I like everyone else prior to this movie coming out was not impressed with them mentioning Robert Pattinson as Batman, not because of his body size, whatever the case is, but more so because he played the roles of the glitter vampires, right? To see him coming off of that,
made a shitload of money doing that.
100%. Listen, but to see him coming from that to becoming Batman, to me was it's very tough to say that he could be Batman. So a lot of people felt the same way. We didn't expect it to be as good as it was, and 100%, I must say, he is up there as one of the best Batmans that we've ever seen. One of the best Batmans. So of course, you could fix your face. If I had to go through a list and say we have the best Bruce Wayne versus the best Batman, I would say the best Bruce Wayne is our boy Christian Bale.
Yes, he's the best Bruce Wayne for sure.
Yep.
I would argue with that.
Second place will come
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, as the best Bruce Wayne, and of course third would be Ben Affleck. Right. Then we go into the best Batman.
Okay.
And it's a very big toss up between Patterson and Christian Bale.
Oh, Christian Bale.
Yeah. Bale gets the honorary he's the first one, right? So he's Batman, and Batman Returns still one of the best kind of Batman movies out. So Michael Keaton gets that love just for that. But if I had to go, Bale had 3 movies. Patterson has this 1 movie. It's tough. I think this Batman is the one. Yeah, I gotta say it. The best portrayal of a Batman that I've seen in a long time. Maybe because it was a gruesome Batman. Like the opening scene, ladies and gentlemen, when Batman came on the scene, he's from the dark.
Oh, he came from the shadows.
The fact that Batman is not just a person in this movie. He is Gotham, right? Batman is what the edgy sort of criminals run around scared of their own shadow. That's who Batman is in this film. He's everything that's dark and gruesome. And that scene when he fought those kids in the train station.
Yeah, he's like ganged up by like 15.
Yeah. One of the best scenes ever. So with all that being said, when you look at this movie, the way it was shot, which I'm sure you're going to get into, the darkness of it, the pace of it, is very different, but I think it is definitely what I think about Batman as this age goes, as I am now, versus when I was younger. You know, is this Batman for the kids? I don't think
No,
so.
absolutely not.
Right. So we could start from there. What is your take on the
So I'm gonna pivot.
cinematography?
I'm gonna pivot off of your best Bruce Wayne, best Batman, just to
Yeah.
get that out the way.
Yeah. Talk
So
about it.
best
How you
Bruce
feel.
Wayne for sure, Christian Bale. He embodies Bruce Wayne.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna go with Ben Affleck too, because he gave you a good Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
And Ben Affleck is an asshole, and he's rich,
Yeah.
and he's like that in real life. Ben Affleck plays the greatest assholes of all effing time, joint.
Agreed.
And if you don't know, watch Runner with Justin Timberlake. It's probably one of his best asshole movies. Second will be The Boiler Room, which Mr. Fast Saga, Vin Diesel joint. He made a cameo in there. And that was a small time
Okay.
film. All right. And then third, I'm going to give Keaton. As far as best Batmans, I'm sorry, bro. I'm going with Keaton, bro. In terms of the way he fought, Batman and the Batman Returns, Keaton's dialogue was very limited, especially during that time where, you know, a lot of the 90s movies, dialogue, there was a strong emphasis on dialogue.
Right.
And when Batman was shot, as far as the Keaton versions, he said so minimal joints. He said nothing, bro. Like, to get a full sentence from him was like, whoa, like pulling, you know, your leg, teeth, and arms, you know what I'm saying? So the fight sequences and the gadgetry, and especially that being in the 80s, I mean, early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Late 80s, early 90s, is like, yo, wow, it's great, you know what I'm saying? It kind of was like Bond-esque. That Batmobile is still classic. You had many scenes, many shots with the Batmobile, how greased the Batmobile was, and showing the jet propulsion, which was showcased in this Batman, the jet propulsion engine. Gotta reference that. Then the second best Batman behind Keaton, I'm gonna go with Bale. And then Pattinson is 3. Pattinson's performance definitely puts him in the 3. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I mean? Then, of course, you got George Clooney, who, you know, and then Val Kilmer, who's one of the worst Batmans, even though I like Val Kilmer. But, all right, cool. So that answers that question. Okay. The Batman. I was not impressed with, matter of fact, I'm starting with the positives. It is the darkest Batman ever made. There will be no Batman that will embody the true darkness and the gloomy and dangerous environment that Gotham has. The fear element. Matt Reeves captured it in his vision. Then the director of photography, Greg Fraser, Australian, Melbourne, bruv, he definitely executed the vision of the director through the lens of his talent as a director of photography. And I'm gonna go deeper into that. The world building of Gotham, great. Now, people sleep on the Keaton Batmans. That also looks like true Gotham. You know what I'm saying?
Tim Burton, right?
It's Tim Burton. Yeah. And he's known
for those
great pull up. He's known for the dark world building, the ominous environment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's so shouts out to that. So Matt Reeves definitely had, you know, a muse that he can pull artistic creativity from with those. You definitely know that those original Batmans inspired him. Copy. So what was the color scheme? It was black and red. That was the color scheme of the Batman. Like, you seen it in the trailer, you seen it in the title head. That's what it was. Cool. The cinematography was phenomenal.
Flawless. The
best cinematography in a comic epic cinematic film of all time. I mean, the only other film that comes close to that is Infinity Wars with Marvel, and The Winter Soldier in terms of cinematography, but I would say the Batman is above it. I'm gonna use Marvel because DC and Marvel are rivals, right? At one point, Zack Snyder had it with his latest release, right, with the Justice League. Cinematography was good on that, but definitely Matt Reeves destroyed him. You know, because Man of Steel cinematography was greased too. You know what I mean? It was very flawless. People are not going to talk about how greased Man of Steel was shot, but it was shot flawlessly. Like,
Man of Steel is still one of the best Supermans out.
Yeah, it's the greatest Superman film of all time, Joy. In terms of origin films, it's the best. So DC, we've said this in our audio cast before. DC got some great joints. Now they got three. You know what I mean? The Batman is a great joint. You know, they got the saga with the Bale Batman. Now they got, you know what I mean, just the epic, you know, one piece, the one-off. This could be a one-off. They're going to be more. And we're going to get into that. They're going to be more. I'm going to let Kenna get back in here. So Darkness, A triple plus score, 5 stars. Cinematography, 5 stars. I'm not going to get to my favorite scene yet. I'm going to let Kenya kind of introduce the next part of this. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so
I have some things I want to say.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. He has some things to say. We're gonna let him say what he got to say. But back to DC, they are looking to revamp the entire DCEU, getting a Kevin Feige-like person to oversee all of DC.
Okay.
It looks like due to Ezra Miller's foolishness, they might have to recast or reshoot a lot of The Flash. A lot of people are signing petitions to have Grant Gustin, who's the current Flash on the TV series, who I think is the best Flash.
Yeah, everybody's saying that, and I haven't even watched Flash, and I know that.
He's the best Barry Allen, the best Flash.
Everybody hates the Justice League Flash.
100%.
Yeah, they do not like him at all, bro.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I think of Barry Allen, I think of Grant Gustin.
Wow. And I have yet to see a single episode of Flash.
Like when we look at Iron Man, I don't think of anybody else but
Robert Downey. Yeah,
correct. So forget whoever Iron Man was in the comics. To me, Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr. Right?
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
Like Hugh Jackman is Logan. Point blank. Period.
Correct. So same thing with Flash. Forget Barry Allen from the comics. Grant Gustin is Barry Allen. So
copy.
I think they have one more season left. They're the longest running Arrowverse show.
Wow.
8 to 9 seasons right now. So after the season wraps up, I think whoever takes over as the new Kevin Feige of DCEU should get Grant and Gustin on board to be the new Flash of the movies. Now that they have the multiverse and everything, not multiverse, the different planets, the multi-planets in the DC world, they can definitely do that by revamping everything and sticking to some main characters. Aquaman's totally fine. Keep Momoa.
He beat you up, bro.
The drink is going. The drink is in.
Yeah.
Keep Momoa as Aquaman.
Aquaman,
yeah. We got. I really hope they're gonna recast Superman, but I really hope Henry Cavill comes back to play Superman. They got multiple versions to play Batman.
Yeah. They already stabbed it, and multiple Jokers.
Right.
Foreshadowing.
Correct.
Foreshadowing. Continue.
I don't think you've seen it, and I should have sent you the link. But they had the cutout scene from the Batman of the Joker. We actually see the Joker's face.
Oh, okay.
That scene was
I did research. I know who the actor is playing him. So
yeah, but that scene was 30. That scene was 30 minutes long, which I think they cut out the film. 30 minutes long. Not 30 minutes. I'm over exact. About 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's probably what the FCC was like. Hey guys, you at the 3-hour mark. Like,
yeah, you got to cut something out. And this is them. That scene was Batman going into Arkham.
Oh, okay.
Showing Joker things of the Riddler to find out who the Riddler was. And that scene was pretty cool because Joker's behind a smoked glass. So as the scene progresses, we start to see more and more of the Joker until the very end. We get to see the whole Joker face. So that was a pretty cool slow burn, which they took out of the film. I'm sure.
Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been
Yeah.
cool.
That'd have been cool, but I get it. So at that point, they took it out. But to that, as I mentioned, the Batman, because we're going around the world on the whole DC stuff, but the Batman definitely, to me, I give it a 5 out of 5. Actually, 4 out of 5. My only gripe is the length of the film. It was very long, sitting in the movie theater at that time frame, at being as slow as it was. There's a lot of scenes I think could have been cut to make this movie even a 2-hour and 30-minute film down to 2 hours. Origin stories aside, we don't need origin stories anymore. I don't feel this was an origin story.
No, it wasn't,
because everybody knows who Batman is. So this is more of a origin story without making an origin story. So let's throw in the Riddler. Let's make Batman think about his family. So we get kind of a backstory. If you never knew who Batman was, you get kind of a backstory of, Bruce Wayne's parents passed away, but his father was this type of person. And so it was pretty cool for those people who don't know who Batman is, whoever don't know who Batman is, to see this film and see it as that kind of an origin story from that point of view. Yes, the Riddler was phenomenal. I mean, of course, there was not a lot of Riddlers to go up against. Jim Carrey was a great Riddler as well. Hilarious.
Jim Carrey is the best, but go ahead.
Yeah. Best Riddler?
Yes.
My goodness.
I don't like this Riddler. He made me laugh, but I don't.
He was hilarious. He was hilarious. He had the riddles.
He did things the Riddler don't do.
He was a Joker / Riddler. It was a combined version.
No, we don't do that. We don't get cute and change the characterizations of the villains. But go ahead, bro. I'm about to go.
But again, we didn't read these comics. I didn't read these comics of the Batman, so I can't call it. But I get it. Jim Carrey was hilarious as the Riddler. I give this guy a great job. Paul Dano did a great job as the Riddler. We got, as you see, they set up for more movies. We have the Penguin, which is Colin Farrell. So
yeah, he's a boss now. I like that. He's the boss now.
We're gonna get a movie with that. I'm sure with that villain. We'll probably get a movie with some.
I think the next one you'll probably have like 4 villains.
Yeah, I hope so. We get the Two-Face in there. We get Harvey Dent.
No, I don't want to see Two-Face again.
Yeah, you say that, but we need it done right. We need it done correctly. Harvey Dent, Joker, Riddler, and we pick one more villain.
Clayface. Can I get Clayface? Can we get a Clayface appearance? What's up, bro?
Even if we get a we should. Why not? I think Clayface would be great. But again, I doubt it for this world of the Batman. They're gonna bring in
Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Yeah, they're not about that CG life.
Yeah, they're gonna. DC's on this bull BS.
Well, no, not DC. I think these darker films.
No, the directors of DC and the DPs of DC are on this purist bullshit. Continue. You're right. They're on their purist shit.
Yeah,
we're not doing any CG and VFX. None of this nonsense.
Leave that for Aquaman and the Flash.
No, they're like, that's a Marvel thing. We're DC. We're keeping it authentic and real.
No, Aquaman.
We're keeping it pure.
Aquaman has a ton of CGI. Flash got a ton of CGI. Superman got a ton of CGI. But Batman is the purest villain, the purest hero of all. So let's get that straight and forward. But overall, for that long-winded talk, I give this movie a 4 out of 5. The only thing stopping it from being great is the length. This movie made $75 million worldwide.
Of course.
The movie made a ton of money. Could have made more.
Superman and Batman are the most financially prosperous comic characters of DC.
Yes. And Spider-Man is from Marvel.
Spider-Man is number 1?
100%. A lot of people know who Spider-Man is in the Marvel world.
You know why? Because he's a kid.
Yeah, give me somebody else that's popular.
In Marvel?
Yeah, that can do a movie by themselves and make money. Spider-Man is
Iron Man.
Iron Man was not well known until Robert Downey Jr.
So who's next then? We don't know. If Spider-Man is the most money making for Marvel, Wolverine.
Yes, X-Men. Let us say that side.
No, a Wolverine.
Yes, Wolverine. You're right. Correct.
Wolverine.
Because it's also another top well-known character.
Yeah.
Then you get into the Iron Man.
X-Men has failed miserably, bro. The
Yeah, you
box
get
office
to
because they haven't done it right.
Captain America, stuff like
Captain
that.
America, yeah. So those are your top three:
You get into the top
Spider-Man,
three. But yeah,
Captain
Spider-Man,
America, Wolverine.
right? Spider-Man is the top for that.
Probably Incredible Hulk will probably be there.
Yeah, because people know who he is. Thor now. Thor loves him.
And then now Thor. Those will be your five. That's our assumption.
Yeah. But if I had to pick the top, if I had to pick top well-known comic book heroes, is Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. That's who the top three.
That's just crazy, bro.
Because think about Superman.
I know Superman is the most beloved. We know why.
Right. Yeah, of course.
On a deeper level, we know why.
Yes, he was taken from the.
Then it's Batman. Superman, Batman for sure.
100%. Then Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
These are the top three well-known.
I had Spider-Man undies.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. The top well-known superheroes.
Listen, the underwears that infants had is those three. Either you have Superman undies, Batman, or Spider-Man.
That's correct.
And anybody argue with us? You're not from planet Earth.
No, 100% you're not, because
that's across all ethnicities, bro. Like, shut your mouth.
Yeah, matter of fact, if you're not happy with what we just said, do us a favor. You don't want to see us anymore? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you hit subscribe, you would no longer see. We will be at the very bottom of the pile. And if you see a bell icon, hit that bell so you never see our faces again. That's how I see it. Listen, I can't tell you what to do, but if you disagree with what we just said, by all means, please subscribe, hit the bell. You ain't gotta see us anymore.
And we have no research team. This is us doing it. Okay, so
let's hear what
I'm gonna give the Batman. Although I am immensely in love with the story building in terms of the world building and the cinematic gothic coloring and darkness of the film.
Yep.
I'm still going to give it a 3 out of 5. The length, yes. It took me 2 days to watch it. So Monday, Tuesday. And, I get home at a reasonable time, 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish.
It's 3 hours.
Still. Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. The length, yes. What pissed me off about this film is the fight sequences. This Batman's fight sequences, to me, were the most porous and failed. Because you couldn't see shit. You couldn't see anything. And I get it. Because it's dark. Gotham is ominous. It's essentially hell on earth when you're in this city. We get it, Matt Reeves. But I at least need to see punches thrown, kicks hitting the villains and things of this nature. I don't see nothing. I just hear boom, bomb, thuds, and seeing flashes of bullets. And then the scene is over. And I'm like, what the F just happened, bro? When Riddler kills the mayor, you saw how he killed him? No, you did not. You heard boom, boom, and then he's dead.
That's it. It's a brutal scene. Use your imagination.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's fantastic. When Batman came and it was near the end of the movie before he fought Carmine. And he beat up all his goons, and he was shooting all the guns. All you seen was a bunch of Uzis going off. That's it.
That's amazing.
I get it, but I don't know how he warded all those goons. I have no idea. That's frustrating.
Close your eyes. Imagine.
No, I'm not imagining it.
It's a Muppet
film. I need to see it. All right? This is why Marvel's Winter Soldier is great. You know why? Because we've seen every blow being dealt. Okay? I don't know what the hell happened. So I don't even know if Batman, Mr. Robert Pattinson, I didn't know if he could really fight. I don't know. Alright, that's cool, whatever, but that's DC. It is what it is. It was like that even in the Bale Batman.
That's Batman.
Yeah,
that is Batman's
even in the Bale
mantra.
Batmans.
He's
You
a
barely
ninja.
seen
He
him.
shows up, he kicks ass, and leaves the scene. What are you
Fair
talking
enough.
about?
Fair enough. What pissed me off is Riddler. I mean, Riddler was funny, but fam, Riddler is a serial killer? Really? That's not. I mean, maybe in the comics, really? I don't know about that, bruh. I'm like, then he got him sounding a little bit like Bane. I didn't like that. I thought that was not cool, man. You know, I didn't like it. You know, he got this crazy mask, leather mask on. I'm like, this is not the Riddler. Riddler is a prime intellectual villain. He's one of the smartest villains in Batman's world. You know what I'm saying? Superman got Brainiac. You know what I mean? Batman's intellectual, adversary is the Riddler. And I just didn't see intelligence from the Riddler. I seen sadistic serial psychopath for sure.
I seen a chess player. Did you see all the stuff he put in place?
That's fantastic.
All the stuff he put in place?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
I mean, he had his moments, but even his riddles weren't too confusing. The Batman and Animated Series Riddler had crazy. How many episodes he had? Remember the chess episode? He had Batman locked into the live chess board. Yeah. That was crazy. That's one of your favorite episodes, bro.
Of course. This is the animated.
Batman needed help. He needed Alfred to help him to break those riddles because he didn't even know. All right, where is that in the movie? You know what I mean? You never seen Batman beguiled, bewildered, confused, totally flabbergasted. Like, there was never a moment where Batman was looped. He didn't know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get that. And I was very frustrated with that. Now, the best scene the Riddler had was when he exploded Coulson. You know what I'm saying? That was good. That was the only time you had a Riddler moment. And, they couldn't figure it out. It was intense. It was at the funeral situation. He sent the car in. That's the only moment. It's like, that's some Riddler shit. You know what I mean? Technically, he didn't kill the man, but he knew based on how he set up the riddles, he wasn't going to try to reveal his information. So he basically killed himself. Because why? The Riddler's not a killer. He don't kill people. Live or die. Find your answer and then make your choice. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Coulson did. And that's why he said, time is running out. 3, 2, 1, you die. I love that. That's one of the best riddles. 3, 2, 1, die. That's the Riddler. That's the Riddler.
That's fair.
That was great. That scene was the best scene in terms of the Riddler. Okay. The scene that saves the film, the saving grace scene of the film. Why? Nobody can't slime. Like, if you say you don't like the Batman, people are gonna grease you. You're gonna get hit with mad vitriol. You're gonna get hit with mad animosity, bro. Because this scene saves it, and it's crazy because that's the theme of the Batman scene. Every Batman movie will give you a Batmobile scene. Yes, it is the crux of the Batman lineage. Michael Keaton had it, and Batman Returns. He had it. Bale had it. You know what I'm saying? And now Pattinson got it.
Yeah.
That Batmobile scene,
the best in the movie,
is the best Batmobile scene of all Batmans, across all Batmans.
And to put the icing on that cake, in the theater, that's when people clapped.
And that's why I'm mad I didn't watch in the theater.
After he walked up on the car, went like this, everyone.
Fam, first of all, that's where you see the cinematography.
Yes.
Greg Fraser gave you a POV shots? What? From the back of the jet propulsion thruster, he gave you a POV to show you how fast the Batmobile was going.
Correct.
Then he segued and gave you a close-up on the MP8, the miles per hour, and showed you your man is going 120 miles per hour, letting the viewers know we're not holding back. We're really going this fast, Joy.
Correct.
Then he gave you a close-up on the suspension, traction control on the drift. Whoa!
Yes.
Grease! Fast and the Furious hadn't had a scene that for the entire saga. Are you serious? I said, yo, Kenny gonna laugh at this. Ken gonna laugh at this joint. I said, yo, after watching this scene, I said, yo, somewhere right now in the world, Vin Diesel is having the greatest orgasm of all time right now, my dude.
Facts.
He probably pulled out his joint and just started going off like Grease. He probably called the record like, yo, I want a Mustang with that same modification, fam.
Agreed.
Your man Patterson locked up all four wheels and did a crab drift into the highway entry lane joint. How grease is that? That's grease. That was the first one. Then he gives you the POV for the jumper potions because he had to catch up. Because your man Penguin was in the Mozzie, greasing in the Maserati joint.
Yes.
Pedal to the metal, greasing. Copy. So that's the Euro versus the American energy right there with the vehicles. So he's pedal to the metal now. He does his derivative, and then they show you again. Wheels lock up. He drifts out. The truck is crumbling, and then you get the money shot. Batman, Robert Pattinson says, F this, thrust it full board, jet propulsion, and gives you the stunt explosion scene joint.
Yep.
And that is the capper, Grease. And if everybody saw us, I'm gonna show you how they basically gave you the same scene, but in a different format. Cause in what? The Dark Knight, Christian Bale Batman had to do what? The exact same thing, Joy.
Correct.
Exactly. Because the Joker shot what? The rocket launcher from the truck. So he had to throw on the jet propulsion to what? Scooby the rocket blast joint.
That's correct.
So Matt Reeves obviously did his homework. In the Michael Keaton Batman, Joker did what? He shot mad rocket launches at him at the same time. He had to what? Pedal to the metal, bust off the jet propulsion to what? Outrun the rockets joint. I thought that was great. I watched the scene twice. That is the saving grace of Batman. That's why you can't slime it. So even though I gave it a 3 out of 5, that's a personal 3 out of 5. Really, it's still a 4 out of 5 because that scene saves it. That scene will make you watch that movie over and over.
Agreed.
Period.
Just that scene. Yes.
Just that scene alone. Other than that, I think the detective noir was a perfect hit. It matches. It suits Robert Pattinson as an actor. That's what he's good at. He doesn't like doing the typical roles, so it fits him. It fits his personality. Ultimately, I'm close up like this. What Batman are you getting? You didn't get any Bruce Wayne. Why? Because truthfully, Batman is a loser. He's the loser, bro. He's losing joint. Batman. He doesn't know his image. He's not even in his mansion, fam. He's in his lair. He's living in his lair. He's not in his room. We did not see Wayne Manor in this film at all.
We've seen it, but not a lot.
Not a lot. Because Batman is a loser. The only time you've seen Batman clean up was for the funeral joint, before the best Riddler scene. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to John Turturro playing Carmine Falcone, which in the comic is a playoff for Sam Giancana, the Chicago mob boss. And it's crazy because if you look up and you Google Sam Giancana and look up Batman's Carmine Falcone and John Turturro, they look exactly alike. Those was it Gucci shades he had on?
Yeah.
Ooh, Grease.
Yes.
I think John Turturro stole a lot of scenes in that film.
He did a great
People
job.
not gonna give him no love, but he
Right.
greased that movie. John Turturro's character playing Carmine Falcone really gave that movie gave it a lot of oomph, and I loved it. I loved every scene he was in and a part of. It was great. Zoe, of course, she was the beauty aspect. She was the concrete rose of the Batman. You know what I'm saying? That gritty, ugly, dark, grimy, and then bang. I get the concrete rose right when her entrance. She enters and Bruce Wayne, Batman is just like, damn, like who's this bad thing? She just stood out. You know what I mean? She was a bright shining light in the darkness. I think all her sequences was great. The dialogue was good. I don't hate the film, even though I hated the fact that, again, Kenny touched on it, was an origin story, but they definitely saved it with that auto chase scene. You got a lot of as above below shots. You got it in the funeral. You got it. In the lair. You got so many, as above below shots when he's looking over Gotham. Got a lot of that. So you got a lot of crane shots, a lot of drone shots. Excellent. It's all part of cinematography. You got the Libra head shot when the Batman crashes into the Mozzie. He walks out. Yeah. That's a Libra head. You know what I mean? It's literally a Libra head hanging down and flipping 360 degrees. That's Grease. People are not going to know that. So, and the fact that they shot that while it was raining, like that's not TV rain. That's real rain, John. That's dead ass real rain, bro. Like I've seen TV rain. That's not TV rain, fam. And because there's scenes when Batman is looking with the binoculars through his lens, and you see like on the camera lens, you see the water hitting. So you can't. That's not a fact. You can't affect it. That's real. You know what I mean? So the DP was tracking, the weather cloud systems. You know what I mean? So they can get the rain. They wanted to shoot in the rain. Severance, what John Turturro was in, he is a good role. They wanted snow. So every snow scene in Severance, they wanted that. The DP, you know what I mean? Mrs. Gagne, young female, Grease, she was tracking snowstorms months in advance. Right? I was telling the director, we're not shooting these scenes until we get snow. And she wanted snow, not flurries, not 2 inches. She wanted 4 inches minimum snow. No. So when you show the Batman, audience appreciate the DP wanted rain. You got rain. That action sequence with the car, that's rain, bro. That's
official.
That's official. So that they will win another Academy Award. It's crazy because Greg Fraser, he won his first Academy Award because of Doom. With Dennis Villeneuve. So he's going to win another one because of this. Like Batman will definitely win some Academy Awards because of visualization and cinematography and all that. But I just didn't like the ending. Joker again, like.
Well, that's Batman's Lex Luthor, bro. Okay?
He got other villains, fam.
Well, that's his Lex Luthor, okay? All right, that is his villain. That's his main villain, bro. We can't play. That's his Venom, right? All right, that we cannot. That's his Kingpin. We cannot take away Batman's main villain and expect not to see him. That's not happening.
Fair enough. But I'm gonna give it a personal 3 out of 5 because of the length and the fact that that's my origin story. And again, you got the Joker and things of that nature. But and the fact that you couldn't really see the fight sequences, although you, like Ken said, use your imagination. But 3 out of 5. But on a normal scale, it's a perfect film in terms of a Batman film. It was good. DC is in a good place. They're progressing. You don't think so? Oh.
DC's all over the world.
Really?
They know what they want to do. DC's that girl that says they want a good man, but still wants to play with the bad guys until until they get the mixture of the good and the bad and say, all right, stop now. That's what DC's at, because we're getting Joker films, we're getting Batman films. How many Batmans we got? Three Batmans in the DCEU. We got Batman, we got Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck.
Keaton.
No, and Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah, it's crazy. I keep forgetting because Ben is a one-off Batman. You know what I mean? He's a one-off,
but he was in three movies, right? Batman.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Superman. And listen, then Superman. We don't know who Superman is. Henry Cavill, somebody else, or we getting the black Superman. What are we doing? Then Flash was supposed to come out. What happened? Ezra Miller did some fuckery. DC's not in a good spot.
What is the effort that he's done?
I don't know. I think he said some shit you're not supposed to say.
So he tweeted some joint?
I don't know if he tweeted. I don't know if he came out and said it on the stage. I have no idea, bro. I'm not following that shit. I'm not an Ezra Miller fan. That's Flash.
Get your act together.
Yes, I didn't really care to hear what he did. That's wrong. Yeah. But clearly there's something wrong enough where they got to reshoot, probably even recast.
That's bananas. He probably came against the LGBT community or something.
I don't know what he did, man. I feel bad for The Rock because Black Adam, I think, is done, and I don't know when that shit's gonna come out.
Yo, that's what I'm waiting for, fam.
Me too.
Because he hasn't played a bad guy mad long, bro.
I can't wait. And we got Peacemaker, which I think was great.
I still didn't watch that yet.
Yeah, so DC. Listen, DC's great with TV series, TV shows,
animations,
and anime. That's it. Have you watched?
Sure. I love Young Justice.
Have you caught back up on Young Justice?
Of course. I watched the whole season. It's a new season?
No, new season. I told you that last episode we saw was like the mid-season, bro.
Oh yeah. But they ain't dropping others.
What? No, bro. There's like 4 or 5 new episodes you haven't seen.
Wait, they dropped some more episodes?
Yeah, like 5.
So why you didn't tell me this, fam?
Bro, I thought you got HBO. You subscribe to HBO Max.
You can get one title. So after the Vandal Savage origin stuff, they drop more episodes.
Yeah, bro. We said that. You saw the last scene where Superboy was in that crazy looking place.
Yeah. In Mars.
Yeah, after you from Mars. So
from Mars.
Yeah. So they continued on, and I think
I see the T-Type episode where there's some dancing demon. He kept going, oh. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy. This is because I have a kid now, so now I'm seeing stupid shit like this. And his mom is like, "What are you watching?" I said, "I don't know, but this villain is funny as hell." He would say, "You can't defeat me in death." I got more steps than you. And I'm like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I mean, I usually watch Titans all the time, man.
I'm gonna use the episode again, that dude. But go ahead.
Yeah, that show's hilarious. But yeah,
he was talking about so there's more episodes after that.
100%.
Did you watch them?
All of them.
And you didn't tell me. You're an asshole. Thanks.
Yeah, that's great. So we finally find out where Superboy is. In the last episode, we find out where he is.
All right, cool. I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
I'm not gonna spoil all that, but definitely check out Young Justice. But yeah, so like we said, DC got it on lock, but I think they're in a great position to do what they want to do, which is get a head of studio directing like Kevin Feige has in Marvel, because he oversees everything, even Moon Knight, even all the TV shows, the movies.
I gotta get into Moon Knight too, bro. I ain't watched that shit either.
Moon Knight's great. So when DC does that, I think they'll be in a great position. Right now, they're in a good position to revamp everything, and nobody's gonna be like, "Oh no," because they already know DC's all over the place. So for them to tighten up the ship right now, it would be amazing. But yeah, I agree with you a lot on a lot of points. Yes, that car scene, one of the best. Speaking of Fast and the Furious, the new logo or whatever came out today, Fast X. So it's just started production today. It's going to be broken out in 2 parts, as you're aware.
Listen, you know what? Shouts to everybody part of that. They've been getting the bag for over 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody, bro. Get that bag.
Vin Diesel reached out to The Rock to get him to come back, you know, politely
What's
told him
really
to go.
good with them, bro? Why they got this
Rock,
beef, fam?
Rock politely told him to go fuck himself. So Rock's not coming back for X or X2, X10, X and whatever. X
What's up
Part
with
8.
your boy, man? Why you don't just squash it? This is Rock's a good guy. You're not supposed to tell people F themselves.
Yeah, but he didn't. He said in a polite way. Because The Rock doesn't need Rock. Listen, bro. Let me explain something to you. The Rock don't like disrespect. You understand? And you're not gonna sit here and try to little bro me in the industry and act a fool and think, all right, I'm gonna get John Cena to replace you, another wrestler, and think shit's gonna be sweet. It's not happening, bro. Who the fuck The Rock is?
How did Vin Diesel try to little bro Dwayne Johnson? I'm trying to remember. I forgot.
He put something out there talking about. I think he said little bro to him on like, congrats on Hobbs and Shaw, some shit like that.
Oh yes, when that came out.
We try little bro him, and The Rock. He ain't playing that game, bro. The Rock's you want little bro me now? You want me to come do this film? Yeah, go kick Rock. So they got Brie Larson to be in it, Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel.
Because nobody wants her in the Marvel universe.
Well, she's gonna be in Fast 10. I don't know what role she's gonna play, but
it's crazy because it's not even about the cars anymore. Fast and Furious. It's not about the cars anymore, bro.
No, and
but it's cool though. I don't hate it. It is what it is.
Yeah, Tyrese joked about it too. Like they kind of got superpowers, right?
Fast Furious is like the local Avengers now.
Yeah.
Nobody dies. Nobody gets shot. Nothing, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good, and they could do superhuman shit with cars.
Correct.
Thanks.
Then we have Thor, Love and Thunder trailer.
I still didn't see that trailer yet, bro.
Oh well, check it out. A lot of people don't like it.
And they're hating on our boy Chris Hemsworth. What's up with this, bro?
No.
Stop hating on Chris Hemsworth.
I don't think they're hating on him. I think people forget what Ragnarok trailer looked like. It was the same thing. Very colorful, very different than what we're accustomed to. But Ragnarok won in the box office because of what it was. This too will win because of what it is. Marvel's not a fan of giving away too much in their trailers. So watch the trailer, sit back, hold your judgment, watch the film, and then you'll see. That's what I gotta tell you.
Well, speaking of Norse gods, the Northmen's coming out. That's the new 300 of this era, I think.
For the Vikings. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
100%. And speaking of things of that nature, we're not going to dive too deep in this. We're going to have our own show about it. But Winning Time, to me, is...
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it. I will.
I think it is the best TV show on TV now.
Yeah, it's crazy coming from you. I have never, all my years knowing you, bro, never heard you say that about any media show, bro.
Yeah, if you guys know me, I was a Lakers fan, Magic Johnson times. I have Magic Johnson rookie cards. Huge Laker fan in the past before I switched gears to the Knicks. And of course, Laker fan, Shaq and Kobe time as well. So to get kind of this backstory of the Lakers, seeing things I never knew about, was pretty awesome, pretty amazing, to get kind of a back history about it. Now, the opening scene or opening credits basically says, this movie is based on true events, something probably exaggerated, blah, 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 right? So you understand, like, hey, you might see some shit here that is not the truth or is exaggerated, so just calm the fuck down. I'm only mentioning this because today Jerry West his lawyers put out a statement. He is not pleased with the way he's being portrayed in the film.
Listen, anytime the real people that's stories being made about say shit like this and do shit like that, it's because it is 100% true.
Yeah, see, that's
why Apple TV Plus is going to have a 4-part documentary series about Magic Johnson. Now, that's the one he approves.
Really?
And then story.
What? Now you broke.
That's going to be his last dance.
Really? I didn't even know they were doing that.
Yeah, I just saw it before we went to air.
That's awesome. So
Yeah, so that now I have to watch it because it's probably gonna stream sometime in May.
You have to.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think they can time travel because the character they got to play, Magic Johnson, looks just like Magic Johnson. Like they went back in time, got Magic Johnson to play himself in this film.
Yeah, it's definitely had the color scheme of the Deuce.
Yes.
That 70s vibe. Deuce is a great show.
Yes.
Phenomenal joy. Showcased Times Square before, the tourist explosion that it is now.
Right.
People don't realize Times Square was a stroll, baby. Get some nani on Times Square.
Yeah, this film is you're gonna see some shit in this film. Jerry Buss was supposed to be played by Colin Farrell as well. And
that's just crazy. Colin is greasing out here.
He didn't get the part, and I think he found out some other way.
Yeah, John C. Reilly got the part.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
John C. Reilly is nice. So he's a good actor.
Yeah, I agree. So we'll talk about Winning Time once Zach finishes watching it, because that definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna put a button in a couple shows. So Power Book Force. I'm not gonna really go too much into this, but like I called it, for writing. I'm sorry. Spoilers if y'all didn't watch it yet, but I'm pretty sure by now y'all watched it. Liliana dies. I'm sorry, writers. Where does that make sense in her character progression? Liliana is a shooter, fam. How does she die by a gal who don't bust gun? Explain this to me. Oh, and Gloria dies mysteriously? We're seeing her photo being hung up black and white like she's dead? Where did she die?
Oh, well, what happened? She did die. You didn't see it.
How? Where?
In the car with her when they trying to run away. She got shot up.
Listen, poor writing, bro. The Power universe has been ruined. I'm saying it. Ruined because of Power Book Force. I'm sorry. This series has no place into the universe.
Listen.
It was a poor season finale. Poor.
Listen. I'm not taking nothing away from Love Zach, guys. I myself said that Tyreek's power was better than Force to me.
Ghost, yeah, that's saving. Yeah. That is saving the universe right now.
And a lot of people out here couldn't wait to see Tommy's version. And
trash.
They were hyped. And I'm going to agree with Zach. It was trash. I wanted to see every week-to-week episode of Ghost, both seasons. For Force, I waited. I didn't care. And I was like, all right, let me breeze through these because I got to talk about it. And watching the last 4 episodes back-to-back, seeing that, I was not intrigued to watch the next one. Like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I got to see what happens next. And then to watch that final episode where I agree with Zach on this 100%. You kill off Liliana, why? What was the purpose? Now, I understand why Gloria had to die, right? I get it, because when she dies, it pits everyone against, who really wanted her dead? Yeah, who really wanted her gone?
Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't on all the episodes. She was a love triangle interest with Tommy and what's his name? I get all that. So yeah, she got to go to kind of boil up the blood of the whole thing, right? Then you bring in the reporter to sleep with Diamond, and again, her backstory wasn't really fleshed properly. I think it was forced.
It was forced, and it was highly paced in.
Yeah, I was kind of like, okay, we know something's wrong here, but whatever, fine. The brother versus brother beef, I get it. I like that, but I think that too ended poorly.
It didn't make sense because Diamond just came out of jail. Bro. He just came out of jail and you right back doing drugs, right? And your probation officer. Hello, when you come out of jail, you get a probation officer. Diamond not worried about a probation officer,
bro. Then you look at the cop, who's the shady cop who's being extorted by the next shady cop.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Why we have no resolution in that piece, right? Then, like I said, then you get to the whole the climax of the end. The family, the top mob family in Chicago versus lonely Tommy and Diamond, because now Diamond's brother is with them, which upset me again because the father, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He hates the blacks.
Glenn.
He hates the blacks. He hates Diamond and his brother. And all of a sudden now, okay, we're going to team with you because of, get the fuck out my face. That was a horrible thing. All right, fine, you do it. We get to the climax scene. Everybody's getting murdered. Liliana's doing her thing.
She's murking people.
Tommy didn't tell her, hey, Liliana, you need to stay away. Like he'd been telling her the whole season. He ain't telling none of that this time.
Exactly.
Now he's like, yeah, let's get them. You got me? Fine. She gets shot. When she gets shot,
they're just standing there.
Everybody's at peace now. And he's just like, no, don't close your eyes. Stay with me. What?
Terrible acting, bro.
Get your ass up and take it. Yo.
You know what? I'm not going to blame Joe Sikora.
No.
He's put in a situation where he's trying to act in situations where it don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like the writing, they should not have written him in that scene. Like that's not who Tommy is, right? Tommy's not an emotional dude. You know what I'm saying? Even bringing his mother in the last episode was a force, was a reach. Like, why? You could have waited to season 2 for that. You know what I mean? Like, why now? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to foreshadow that now. It doesn't hold any meaning to the show. You know what I mean? To the series, to the season.
Now, I'm not a writer by any means. I don't have the clout like everybody else does in this camp. Shout out to her and 50. But I would have written.
Courtney wasn't a part of this. She wasn't a part of this show.
I would have written a better climax piece to this. How about Tommy needing help reaches out to the gentleman that was in Ghosts, who came out to Tyreek, who was in prison. He used to work for Tommy.
Remember yeah. You're talking about 2-Bit.
Yes. Why didn't he reach out to Tommy?
I didn't even, as much as I've been hating about the show, fam, bring in 2-Bit. That is such a smart idea. So that would have made total sense, fam.
Right. So
it'd have been 2-Bit and Liliana.
Right. So
that's Tommy's squad.
Right. You bring the mom in, right? So we're gonna get the mommy backstory because of the black son she has. So you bring the mommy in, which is fine, no problem. How does 2-Bit know that Tommy's still around? Because 2-Bit been watching Tommy's mom to see what's going on. He follows Tommy's mom's out of Chicago. 2-Bit shows up at the house, sees Tommy. 2-Bit and Tommy go at it because, Tommy think 2-Bit and his boy put him behind prison.
Trying to murk him. Yeah.
He goes and explains him, was it me? I even helped your nephew out with the blah, blah,
I was really trying to get Ghosts.
Yeah. Then they go back and forth. He said, all right, listen, you want to do some work? He said, well, that's why I came out here to see what's really good. 2-Bit and Tommy, like you said, Liliana, that's his clique.
That's the squad.
That's the squad going forward. So now he got his,
you got your shooter Lily, you got your goon and 2-Bit because he's always been a goon.
Right. Now 2-Bit's going to start taking
heads
from Diamond's people because now they split. So now 2-Bit could take whoever he need, and now 2-Bit, Liliana, they go and help Tommy get out of this mess with the Flynn's.
Yes.
None of the main characters.
2-Bit could even murk the father Flynn, who's dying anyway.
Right. Not yet. No. None of the main characters die. We need now we need the next season to build. You kill the 4 horsemen. That's how you roll out. 2-Bit came in and helped Tommy kill the 4 horsemen. Right? You don't need to get the other people involved that he did. Right? 2-Bit, Liliana, Tommy take out the 4 horsemen. That's how that ends off. Now you got the Flynn's, you got Tommy who wants to and his crew, you got Diamond and his crew, you got Diamond's brother and his crew, and now the next season the big build up now is the beef, the who gonna get Chicago, because now you got Flynn now and his family with the drug because they got the doctor now. Liliana and Tommy's stepbrother is the the doctors, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
they cut up the new Dahlia Coke. So you got Tommy them Dahlia, you got the glowing Dahlia from the Flynns. You understand? And Diamond and his brother got the original shit, and they wouldn't get a piece of it. That's how you do it. That's how I would have wrote it. Liliana did not have to die.
I'm totally agreeing. I'm in total agreement with you.
She did not have to die. You already killed one female. You already killed Gloria.
And we in a world where the females must boss up.
Yeah.
Let the female characters boss up.
When she
died,
I thought about you because I was like, this nigga Zach, I love him some Liliana. So this is bullshit. I know he's like, fuck.
Let the females boss up. Liliana is learning how to cut up the Dahlia.
Yeah.
I no way I thought she was going to die. At some point, she was going to be the Dahlia queen. Hello. Gloria is trying to boss up and get control of her business and then expand. Hello, you could use her bar and then she could just make a restaurant and then she could flip joints on the backside. Duh. Why you kill her? Bro. The storylines is already ingrained in the characters. Duh.
I get
this
it.
Is when you encounter poor writing, fam.
You have to kill off main characters or main character. I don't know. So yes, long-winded, long story short, Ghost season 4, Power Force, Tommy, whatever we want to give it. I give it 2 out of 5.
I already got agreement for season 2.
It has to because of our boy Tommy.
No, because people, believe it or not, fam, people love Force, fam.
2 out of 5.
I give it a 0, fam. I give it a 0, bro.
2 out of 5.
The only reason I watched it is because I worked on the set and everybody in the main cast of Power. You know what I'm saying? And the writer is, let me see. I said his name before.
It's not Kemp, huh? It's Kemp.
No, it's not Kemp, fam. It's not Kemp.
Makes sense.
It's Robert Munich. He's the writer. He's the one who created it. Well, Courtney created that joint. Courtney's a great writer. That's why she's moving on to Netflix, fam. She's writing her Netflix series right now.
Well,
I've never seen Courtney Kemp. Not one time, fam. I've seen 50. I've seen Joseph Cora. I've seen Meth. I've seen all the lawyers. Every single lawyer. Okay.
Right.
I've seen Mary, who's the first person I've seen, which is crazy. Scanned her and everything. Spoke to her. Mary is bad. She's cool. Spoke to her cousin. Security was giving me the side eye because he was a little, you know what I mean? Like, yo, who's little niggas talk to Mary John? Shut your beak, bro. Lasky and Keisha, seen her, chopped it up with her. Baddie's crazy in real life. Like Keisha, she's chill soon. She's so ATL. She's 100% ATL. She's Gooch. Michael Reigns, that nigga's chill soon, bro. That nigga be coming to the set with his slides on. That nigga's Gooch. You know what I mean? Even Toya, she's African joint, Nigerian gal joint. She's mad chill soon as well. You know who's not chill soon? Guess who's not?
Who?
Effie. She's a slow, bougie little thing, joint.
I believe that.
Effie said, "No words to my joint. No words, joint." I was trying to get attention to some documents, joint. She just gave me the little like, who is this PA nigga talking to me? Get this production assistant up out of here.
Wow.
You would have thought she was Mary J. Blige. I'm looking at her like, you do know, like, I engage with Mary J, right? She's the queen of R&B. Like, if anybody's gonna slime me, it's Mary. You know what I mean? You know who else is chill soon? Naturi Norton, the star of the show. She's ultra chill soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's Gooch. She's very professional.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I had conversations with her as well. Yeah, but Effie slimed me. Yeah, Effie, I'm going to say it again. Actor who played Effie slimed my joint. She gave me the Hollywood slime. Live on stage 4. Yeah, I'm saying it right now in REVUZ joint. Because I've been in the source. You know who else is chill, Sion? Woody is chill, Sion. That's Kane. He's very chill, Sion, John.
Oh yeah,
A couple of times, John.
Yeah, I believe that.
Very chill, Sion. So it's all good. I'm ingrained to power. Is how I got into the industry. I'm never going to slime it. The crew on Power is one of the best crews I ever worked with. I got mad peoples from that set. So yeah, I'm part of the Power family, fam. So it's all good. Even 50 gave me the head nod. He didn't give me the words, but he gave me the head nod. Like, this is 50, bro. You gotta do that. You know what I mean? And Meth was chopping it up. He's making jokes on my socks and all joints. With Effie slime my shit. It's all good though. It's all good, baby. She's pretty. She is very pretty in real life. Yeah. She's very, very, very pretty. You know, so I get it. It's cool. It's all good, baby.
Wow.
I get the slum, you know what I mean? I take the slum. I was very caught off, like, oh shit, like damn, like that shit hurt when you never really experienced the joint. You get the celebrity slime. Listen, the celebrity slime is whew. That shit cut, bro. That shit cold-blooded, baby. Nobody want to feel that, fam. It's not good.
Nah, of course not.
It's not good at all.
Of course not.
But I can't wait for Ghost. BMF is going to be lit. I'm so happy for Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying? I saw bro, you know what I mean? He put up on set. Put up like a robot man on set too. And he was complaining about some shit with production. I'm not going to put it out there. I'm not going to expose that. But Joey's chill, Sion. He's definitely the star of BMF. You know what I'm saying? So it's good they got him. Like, I feel Woody is the star of Ghost. Kane, I feel Woody's the star of Ghost. Yeah. Like, because he's authentic, you know what I mean? That's what Joey Badass is to BMF, you know what I mean? So when I saw him pull up, I'm like, oh, wow, they got Joey. Joey's in the joint. I'm like, yeah, it's just going to be lit. Like, I knew it. Like, oh, word, Joey in the joint. Nigga, Brooklyn, for real, for real. All right, so this is Gooch. We Gucci here. So, yeah. So BMF and Ghosts are A1. I mean, not BMF, Kanan, excuse me. Kanan, Raising Kanan is good. Ghost is good. Force, 2 thumbs out. Sorry.
Damn.
And BMF is Grease, by the way, as well.
Yeah, I gotta watch BMF.
BMF is Grease. 50 did a great one on BMF. He got to go with that.
But as you guys can tell, Lil Zach is in the business. He's in the media business.
Yes.
Media reviews belong to him. I
still have stories I haven't. I have so much stories on Severance, man. The hardest set I ever worked on, Severance, fam. Oh man, I'm gonna drop them stories when we get into that series because I haven't watched it yet. But
yeah, check it out. It's really it was good.
Everybody's loving it too. Everybody's loving it.
I mean, the concept alone was phenomenal. I didn't expect that at all. It's
Ben Stiller's best friend who wrote that. That's true facts, Joy. And I spoke to him. Yeah, we had a conversation. I spoke to the writer of Severance, Joy, Cho Seon. Yeah, I did that. Me. As a PA, John. Yeah, I spoke to him, John. And he had a lot riding on this series, and now he is a star now, John. He is Gooch. He will be writing way more shit now.
Did a great job.
That's his Severance is his baby, John. Nobody's gonna be able to Google that.
That concept of trying to sever your work life from your home life, flawless. Not gonna spoil it. We'll dive deep after Love Zach watches it.
Yes, John Turturro was very mischievous on that set. That's all I gotta say about that. Wow. I walked him to set a couple times, and he did a couple mischievous things that I didn't like, but I thought it was very uncool. But whatever, he's not a bad guy. I know he's not. He's cool, but he did some funny shit.
Questionable things.
Questionable, funny shit that with other PAs and me included, that we just didn't really vibe. But he's a supreme actor. You can't slime the guy. Cool. Severance was a great experience. I love it, but I hated it as well. But it helped me get to where I'm at now. So, shouts to the crew on Severance.
All right. So, we'll wrap it up here a little bit.
Yeah, because we supposed to talk about ATL.
Yeah.
We way over our time right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I'm like,
yo, and we haven't even gone in. You haven't even gone ham. That's if y'all fuck with us, bro. understand, fam. We know how to fill up time appropriately, fam. Because we really have not. We had 3 things in the docket to bring up after this. We really have not. It's ATL. You know what I'm saying? I was going to talk about, the tech series, Theranos, We Crashed, Uber. I haven't gotten to those yet.
Yeah. It's a lot. We're gonna get into the next episode. Before we leave, I just want to shout out my niece Tamara, turned 15 today.
Yeah, today was her birthday. I didn't give her. I'm gonna just give her the Instagram love.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. 15. Wow, long time, bro.
Damn, son,
I know, babe. Not a baby.
Pops gotta get ready for that Sweet 16. Cause she gonna want a big joint.
Yeah. I already told him better get the stadium ready. Better rent out the stadium.
Just let me know, bro. I'll pull up to that commenting.
Yeah, all my brothers who got daughters, get ready for y'all Sweet 16s. They gotta get the wedding stuff ready. I'm like, damn, I got a lot on y'all plate.
Yeah, everybody like, I'm a girl dad. Like, oh yeah? Have fun with that, sir. When boys turn 16, know what you do? You just give them a bunch of sneakers and drop some money in his pocket.
Maybe even a whip.
Yeah.
My son.
But you can always tell him, nah, son. 18, you get the whip.
That's true. Listen.
You know what I mean? Just give him a gaming system, whatever that's hot. Yeah. Drop some money and some gifts.
Yeah. My son when he turned 15, I was like, oh yeah, Quinceañera? Yeah, that's what he got a mom for. His mom is Spanish. She got to that party. Thanks.
Oh, so she really gonna do that?
I don't know. Maybe. I'll talk to her about it.
His mom is super, she's super on her Hispanic culture. She with the shits, bro.
I know. So I was like, all right, that's fine. Listen, I just gotta show up. I love it.
That's what's up. Is he gonna do his little jump? You know what I mean? His little jump.
So,
if y'all do that, let me know, bro.
I'll pull up, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
We got 2 years to go. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, he's 13.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't 13 yet. 3 years. He's 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's crazy. We always look at the prime numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because, A was like, oh, she thinking about taking Bryce to like Disney World. Maybe when he's like 3, 4. I'm like, nah, 5.
Nah, she's like, I took AJ when he was 5. Yeah.
She's like 3. I didn't even know you took AJ when he was 5, fam.
Yeah, I took when he was 5.
I had no idea.
Yeah, of course, because he remembers that. He remembers that first class.
Yeah, it was just you and him and his mom?
Me and him, first class flights. We went to Tampa.
No, fam, I don't remember that, bro. See, because I wasn't the dad, so
I got videos, everything. Listen, his first class flight. We were in first class. I remember the stewardess was like, no, not stewardess. A lady came on the plane and was like, I'm sorry, who's this young child in first class? Can we switch, please? Like, nah, it's his first flight, so I had to put him in first class. So first class, we went to Tampa. We flew to Tampa, and because
I remember that. Now I remember.
He was big into dinosaurs, so we went to Dinosaur World.
Yes, first. Now I remember the dinosaurs. Yeah. I remember. I said, "Why you go to Tampa first, bro?" Yeah. I was making jokes. It's like, it's not because of me; it's because of him. He wants to do Dino Land. I remember that.
Yeah. We did that. We went all around Tampa to go look for Pokemon. The Pokemon Go was the shit for him.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. Yeah, I remember that.
We did all that. I remember that. We was in the hotel. This first time he did the hotel, he's like, Dad, wait a minute. I eat and leave it here and somebody picks it up for me? It's like I'm never leaving.
Oh my God, man.
Like, I get to order and they bring it to me? And this my fault because now this child just want Uber Eats and all day long because that's the kind of
This is your son, fam.
This is what they do here? It was the funniest shit ever.
Yo, that's what's up, bro.
We went to Disney.
That's what's up, man. I can't wait to have those moments with this dude.
Disney was phenomenal. We had a great time at Disney. I gave him his own camera, he took his own pictures, the Star Wars thing. We did a lot of shit. But yeah, I say 5 because they remember it.
Yeah, 5 is 100%. I told her, I said the earliest 4, but I really would want to go for 5.
Yeah.
Because the awareness level. She's like, yeah, but your son's gonna be smart. He's already smart. I'm just like, whoa. Just wait a minute. Let's get to 1, 2. Make sure his cognitive responses are on point and his speech level is,
Yeah.
Let's just take a break. We don't know yet. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't disagree, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's not about the intelligence, though. I think it's memory, right? You want to make sure they
Yeah.
remember that time. I want to go back with him now. Well, Sasha's turning 5 in September, so I would like that we all go down as a family to Florida and go take her to Disney. That'd be fun, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's gonna be great. You got a lot of fun moments coming up for you.
Yeah, big facts, bro. And I
Good
could
luck with
just
that.
once you get older, I could join in. I'm not too far behind, which is good.
Yeah,
Because my brothers is all over the place, so but
yeah.
it is what it is. His kids are way older, so but I'm gonna let Bryce go down to Florida, meet his other cousins and all. Because I kept good relationships with the mom, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, of course. When that time comes, you'll be good to go.
Yeah. So now, audience, we've been saying it tonight. When we close off, I'm going to purchase my flight tonight, and in the coming weeks, get ready for the international broadcast joint.
Yes, less than 20 days.
We will not. Yes, 20 days for you, 23 days for me.
Yeah.
So we won't reveal the destinations yet until we arrive at our respective destinations, but I will be purchasing my flight after I pay these stupid tickets.
Which we spoke about in our last show. How the
taxes, fam.
How the states love the
speed cameras.
Yeah, but they get cameras in the fucking train station.
Jesus effing Christ! I gotta pay one and a parking ticket. I don't get parking tickets that much anymore, audience. But yeah, I got it happens to the best of us. But I'm gonna pay that, and then I'm just gonna do my. I like to buy my flights. For some reason, I like to buy like 3-4 o'clock in the morning demon hours. I think the prices is better. I don't know if that's still a thing
He
anymore.
loves the energy. He loves the energy.
Is that still a thing, Ken? Because you travel quite frequently. It's not really a thing, right?
Now I don't know. I look for tickets. I sometimes use Hopper, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go.
Hopper's cool, but Hopper doesn't really give you the good prices when you say nonstop. So you say nonstop, it's almost exactly the same.
Same shit. Yeah.
If you do,
hop all over the world.
Yeah,
I know
that's why it's called Hopper. Yeah.
I never use connecting flights.
Yeah, we don't do those. We bougie out here, fam.
I take 9-hour flight straight to Paris.
Yeah, bro. Totally agree, fam.
Not getting off, hopping off, nothing.
Connecting flight? First of all, I don't want to give the universe that much chances to kill me. Like,
thank you. Agreed. Exactly.
You get one chance to kill me in the air. One chance.
Right, exactly.
That's it.
Or 2.
I'm not giving you 2-3 times. Yeah. Oh,
nah.
Zach's gonna fly again in next to 90 minutes. Oh, he's gonna fly again in another 25? We're gonna get him now. No demon. No demons. You don't get that many chances. You get one. One chance to murder me in the air. And if you don't, then you fail. That's it.
That's it. Not doing that. You mind connecting
flights.
No, not at all, ladies and gentlemen. We like safety. We like comfort. That's it. That's how we
like our belongings.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't need this shit going from plane to plane.
You'll be tired. I lost my bag, bro. Do you take a nonstop flight? Nah, you know what I mean? I had a connecting joint. Duh, nigga. That's why your bag is in fucking Alaska right now, fam.
Indeed. Can't do that. But ladies and gentlemen, again, if you like us or don't like us, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Thumbs it up. Thanks again, guys, for listening. We out of here.
Peace.